kuba contractors artist wabeerawo ekibaddewo bateekewo ebiraga nti abantu bafe ku bulamu bw'abantu ne kati enguudo nnyingi bateekawo kipapula naye mu maaso nga kinankani ebintu ebyo birudde mu bbanga nga biri mu mbeera eyo owulidde babiteekawo pulezidenti bwe bayitawo ne babijjawo be bagira ne babikyusa ne babiteekawo tebafa ku muntu wakyafa kati muntu omu yekka ndowooza bwatabawo omukulu ayitawo tebabawo bulamu bw'abantu balowoozaako ebintu ebyo basooka ne babijjawo olidde kati ennaku zino pulezidenti oba ennaku zino akyusizza oluguudo kati babizizaawo kati kitegeeza ki oluguudo balukola embeera bwetu bwebeera teri kulabula kw'abantu bantu bajja kukola bukozi ssente naye nga tebafudde ku bulamu bw'abantu muganda wange kitukosezza ndowooza buli alina kasente n'asuubira okukafuna emikisa gye gikendedde bano amaka gano gabadde gayamba nnyo abantu kujjako nga tegakutte bulungi naye gabadde gatukwatiridde era ffe tubali tujja wano ne tumugamba mukama waffe kati essuubi badde tuli nnyo mu muntu oyo olidde naye kati naye olugenze litukendeeramu era tuli bannakuwavu nnyo 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 ekiwandi bantu beesomboola
abadde memba wakwagala najja babuuza nze agange nja gawanga chairman nga gwe omanyi enzibu ennyo naye nga tukungubagirira wamu mumanyi ekyabaddewo mwena tekyagala kwogerwako ffe tutuse wano essaawa 10 mu mwaka jja ffe tusuze wano era kati ngenda mundaba tugenda kunaaba tukomewo ati naye so sad era njagala amawulire mugakole nga tegaliimu kwonoona kubanga mwena muli bazadde mumanyi obuzadde bwe buluma ono omwana gwabadde alina omulenzi ogwo abalala bawala so that's the life my friend is going through. We must pray for him in this trying moment to see that he really recovers from this tragedy. It was so sad. All of us were still in shock. We don't know what is going on. It's like a dream. It's like a dream. But mondeke setegeera so ketuwumule then mpungubage bulungi bannange muzze mumaka gano musajja abaagala nnyo mu bannamawulire temuteekamu ebyammwe wedda ndaba social media eyogera bino kati mwabali wano mu making sure nti you clean up.
Come to condone with Dr. Sudhir Rupaleria. Let me give myself his son Ranjiev. I'm lost of words because it's not a loss for Dr. Sudhir's family. It's a loss for us as a country. It's a loss for us, those who are in business, and for the economy of this country, because Ranjiev is very enterprising, very hardworking, and from the times that I've interacted with Ranjiev and his father, I could clearly see a very clear succession plan, that his father has groomed a solid boy, and unfortunately it has not come to pass, and today we are here, and I want to say that God gives and God takes, and now that God has called Ranjiev to be with him, we pray that his soul rests in everlasting peace. The different business empires of the Rupaleria group, and I know him as a very frugal guy when it comes to money, and I also know him as a very committed and hardworking boy. But he understood the business of the Rupaleria group. That if anything, that you did not get the father to explain something about the business empire, then you're sure that you're able to speak to Ranjiev. The first time I came close to Ranjiev was when we were discussing the issue of the Rosebud, their flower farm, and the exports of the flower farm, and they wanted incentives. And that was my first time to come close to him. And I want to say that I had a great exchange of time with him. Today I've come to their home without Ranjiev, and yet the first time I came here, I was led to this home. Direction was all given to me by Ranjiev himself. And so it was so painful. It was very, very painful for me to even drive back to Dr. Sudhir's home, because I still have the fresh memory of how Ranjiev was all smiles and with a joy and coming down the stairs to receive me to their home. It's really a very painful thing for us. And a young man at that, it's very, very painful. I would usually say that at least if your loved one dies after you've nursed them, taken care of them, that is fair, because you'll say, yes, I have taken care of them, I've done my best. But this is a boy who just passed when he was very fine, happy, jolly, watching the video clips that he had with his daughter, asking for help from his daughter. I mean, it just leaves one speechless. It's a very, very painful moment for all of us.
Yeah, yeah, it's confirmed. Ranjiev Rupaleria has passed away last night in the early hours. He was a seasoned driver, but there are factors that were beyond his control, I think, with everything. I can't speak much on it, as I'm not police or anything. I'm just a friend at the end of the day. I've known him since he was maybe 4 or 5 years old. So, yeah, to our brother we say rest in peace, and thank you so much for being an exceptional human being, and thank you for always having the time for anybody at any level. I think that was the one thing about Ranjiev. He had time for anyone at any level. I think he had friends from, you know, the top all the way down to the common man, the common working man. You know, everyone from mechanics to askaris can really call him a friend. And I think that's probably one of the biggest things that had allowed people like him and me to flourish, is just the fact that he's a people person at the end of the day. I think also in his group he was the warrior. He's the one who protected the family name. He's the one who was always getting behind. Yeah, he was the warrior of the family, you know. So it's really, they're going to feel it in more ways than one.